Aloha guys, what's up? We are here, we are live, Waikiki. We have a special guest with us today. It's Island Chris and his beautiful wife, rocking with us. They're gonna be making sure that all the questions you guys ask get answered. He has his nifty iPad here. He'll be on deck. What's going on? Aloha Rich, welcome, welcome, welcome. Irina is not with us, of course, but she's at the headquarters and she's also going to be weighing in on all the questions you guys have, because I know you guys have a crap load of questions just from the amount of emails and DMs we've been receiving throughout this week, as obviously with the car rentals and the situation with what's open and what's not. So aloha, aloha Alex, how are you? Aloha Anthony, welcome, welcome, welcome guys. So we're gonna start the tour. We're gonna take you around. We're starting things off here at the beautiful Rainbow Tower. And we're gonna take you around Waikiki and we're gonna see what it kind of looks like. So remember, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to go ahead and ask and we'll do our best to answer it. Okay, so let's get started.
Let's go.
Let's do it. I had my tripod mounted on a rock here. Luckily, there we go. All right, let's rock and roll. How's everybody doing? Anthony said we won't take it easy on Chris.
I don't expect them to. Oh, bring it. Let's go.
Chris said bring it. Onward and forward with the questions. Aloha everyone joining. Anthony said we ask all the difficult questions.
We haven't found one we couldn't answer.
Oh, you heard that one. So it's a beautiful day out today. I think it's what, like in the high 80s maybe?
High 70s.
High 70s.
80s, so no higher.
Kelly, aloha Kelly, she's asking, can you rent chairs? There's actually a company that we came across. They're called GoGo Hawaii, and they rent chairs. They rent everything. They're basically your one-stop shop when it comes to renting stuff. They even rent towels. So you can get every and anything from them. So you definitely look them up. They're called GoGo Hawaii. What is the best option for board rentals? Chris?
Okay, so there's a lot of options out there. Actually, if you go beachside of some of the on Waikiki, you might find some rental places. And like going back to the last question, yeah, they do have, especially if you go right around Hilton, Waikiki, there's like stalls where you could rent stuff in, like even surf lessons and whatnot. But just go along the beach, you will see them all over the place.
Yep, and speaking about that, we're approaching one right now. There's actually here in the lagoon. As you can see, there's stand-up paddle, there's water bicycling, there's paddle boarding, and you can rent this stuff. There's actually a kiosk right there where they do, what does that say, surf lessons.
So Sting said that he almost forgot to watch.
Well, what matters is not that you forgot, but that you're here.
Exactly.
And aloha and welcome. There's the beautiful Rainbow Tower. So I have a couple updates for you guys and addressing some of the questions that we got via email. The title of this live video is about the car rental situation here. So we're gonna get into that in just a bit. I just wanna kind of clear this area here because couple times that I went live in this area, for some reason my service kind of cut out, so I don't know if it's like a dead zone that we're coming up on, but we're just going to kind of walk through this area really quickly before I get into any specifics. I also want to say a big thank you to all the people who actually super chatted us last week. Let you know that we do really appreciate it and we thank you.
be fun.
Sure.
Snorkeling.
The best snorkeling.
Best snorkeling on island.
Uh-huh.
For my personal opinion, since I've been here since 2012, you can never go wrong with Hanauma Bay.
Right. That's the go-to, right?
Yes, that's the go-to. You never go wrong, but just like everything else, you know, it depends on the restrictions,
right?
COVID, in regards to the capacity of the place. So,
right. Because right now Hanauma Bay is only allowing X amount of people to enter, right? It's
and
not
to
like.
my understanding, under Tier 3, they're down to 50% capacity.
Oh wow.
So,
and there's also Sharks Cove, right?
yes, Sharks Cove, but you got to have your own
equipment,
transportation.
Right.
Right. And like I say, we'll go back to the question of the rental car.
Right.
Right. Availability and whatnot. But they got that. Also, there's Electric Beach, but Electric Beach on the west side, I'll be a little bit more careful down there because the way. But it's amazing out there. So when you get a chance, go ahead and hit that up.
There you go. Hope that answered your question.
What's the most popular place for lunch and drinks along the beach there?
Woo! Which,
Oh, okay, that's you. You got that one.
along the beach. So if you're talking Waikiki Beach, we would definitely recommend. Obviously, there's Duke's, which everyone goes there for drinks, and in the evening they do have entertainment, which is great. You basically have to call them up though and let them and find out what dates they do have entertainment. And also, if you want the best margaritas, that would be OMG, which is Oahu Mexican Grill. They have amazing margaritas that you guys must try. And the beautiful thing about it is that it's so you just walk up there, you get your frozen margarita, and you walk right across the street, take it to the beach, and I guarantee you, you're gonna love it. It's awesome. Since we're here again, I know I mentioned this last week, but for those of you who weren't here, so this is the Atlantis Submarine, right? Here, and they're actually going to start service again in
Mid-May.
Mid-May. There you go. So if you're looking to book the submarine, they're going to be open. In Maui, they're actually open already, but here on Oahu, they're not open as yet because they need to get clearance. If at any time I begin to break up or anything, just kind of let me know that I'm breaking up because it might be some dead zones as we're walking along the beach here. Because I know this is the area where for some reason signal kind of either drops or get disrupted.
Now, if I could say something about this hotel on the left side real quick.
Okay.
If by any chance you are military or military affiliated, this
Yes.
is a military or Department of Defense specific hotel here. The prices are very low in compared to the other hotels on the island. Also, they got the very nice bar right next to here. And
Oh, yes.
They got a saltwater pool that's right beyond those. If you are affiliated.
Military perks.
Yep.
And this is actually a nice location here. This has been built now for a little over a year, right? It was just before COVID that they built. I don't know if you guys can see, but when you look out there, there are a lot of boats, which usually means out. If you are planning on coming here, don't on the island. Even just to go out on the beach on one of the company. Normally you could have just been on the beach and decided. Now you can't even do that. Yeah. It always drops here for some reason. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Beach rentals, like chair rentals, right? Along the beach, along the water, there's a tag on it identifying who rented it for the day. So just FYI, actually they're about to deliver a set right here in front of us.
Uh-huh.
And they are from Dive Oahu. And they do provide that in somewhere between Halikoa and Hilton Hawaiian Village.
We passed through a little dead spot there. It always happens. So let me know if you guys can hear me and see me fine now. Connection is better. Thank you, Anthony. Greatly appreciate it. And another thing I wanted to mention to you guys, we are so close to 10,000 subscribers, and we're gonna do something special for you guys when we do hit that 10,000. So if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing it. If you're getting any type of great information or value from our channel, if you've learned anything, it will really help us a lot. We are so close, and we have something really cool planned. And it involves you guys, so make sure to hit that sub button, smash it, beat it up. So you can see a fair amount of people out and about as we're making our way to Waikiki Beach.
Because I wear my hair sticking up.
No.
Okay. So if you guys pan to the left right here, there's this little building. As you can see in the right, that is the Army Museum here in like heart of Waikiki. Army museums are free admission, but all they ask for a little bit of donation and whatnot. But they got static displays of weapons used, Medal of Honor Hall, all the Medal of Honor recipients in Hawaii is displayed there. They got helicopters, they got tanks, they got all kinds of stuff in there. And like I said, it's cheap, it's free.
Awesome.
Donations only.
Did not know that. So there you go. That's coming straight from Islander Chris. And guys, don't forget also, Islander Chris does have a YouTube channel. So make sure you look him up. Make sure you subscribe to his channel, where he also gives you information on what's going on the island. And there you
Alex wanted to go meet up.
Alex wants to meet up. Is Alex in Waikiki right now?
Alex Taylor, if you're here, come see us.
You know where we are.
Let's go. I got some giveaways for you too.
Oh, look at that.
See me.
You see that? Islander Chris got some goodies for you. Wow, Diamond Head looks so close right now. Oh, Leland's in the building. Chee-hoo! Thank you so much, Leland, for the super chat. Leland also has a YouTube channel. What his name of his YouTube channel is
Leland Hasty.
Leland Hasty, yes.
But he's gonna change it to Hasty Family.
Right.
But he got very good cinematics. He got pretty good B-rolls.
Yes,
so
yes.
I would
vlog that we did when we did Wet and Wild. If you guys haven't seen that, check it out. He rated with a bunch of YouTubers here on the island, which was awesome, and we have more of that to come. For chat, Leland.
Hey Alex, we're walking towards your way, so if you want to come up beachside, you'll see us.
Look at that live. Someone who actually is watching the live right now. It's in the moment. There is no editing. All the catamarans are coming back in, getting ready to drop off and pick up their next load of people. Actually, if it's Alex, right? That's supposed to. We're actually gonna head towards what's the bar?
Side.
Yeah, we're going street side. Yard House.
Yard House.
So if he wants, he can meet us at Yard. 10 minutes.
And I'm hoping you are shirt size medium.
If not, you're gonna have to fit in it. Hey Selina, how are you? Thank you so much for the super chat, Selina. And thank you for joining us again. It's getting choppy here, okay? We're gonna speed up a little bit. Again, if you guys have any issues with hearing us or seeing anything, or if it's getting choppy, just notify us in the chat so we can kind of speed up the walking pace and get past these little dead zones that we go by.
So Chris is asking for a shout out for Chris and Karen.
Chris and Karen, big shout out, aloha. And
In
where you guys? Australia, down under. Amazing, we were in Australia last year and we can't wait to go back. So beautiful there. We went to Bondi Beach.
Yep.
Had to hit that up. We were actually just talking about Australia over breakfast, but guess what? We were talking about sharks.
So they're asking about Cheesecake Factory. It's a Dodger girl asking about how do you have to make a reservation to eat at Cheesecake Factory?
You don't have to make reservations, but what you probably would have to do is get there earlier than you would want to, just to kind of get your name on the list. And then, you know, you get called. You normally see a lot of people just hanging out outside. That's how they normally do it. But I still would call them and find out if they, because some of these restaurants, you can't call in and make a reservations. You have to be there in person to get on the list. So I would definitely call to find out if you can make a reservation, and then you walk in for the time that you're supposed to, or get there early enough that way you can put yourself on the list and just kind of wait around till they actually call you. So I want to show you guys what Chris was talking about really quickly. The helicopters and the tank, the museum. I'm just going to show you this real quick. I'm going to walk over there. I'll probably just zoom in. So Chris, you mentioned this museum is basically free. They just have to give a donation. Is donation based?
Well, as donation, it's appreciated but not required.
Right.
See, on top there, they got a Cobra on top.
Okay.
And they got a couple of old, I believe that's a T-72 tank.
You know when you're talking to someone military, because they're the only ones that can tell you what type
I'm retired Army, so.
what type of equipment you're looking at. I'd be like, there's a tank and there's a helicopter.
Yeah, that thing goes boom.
Exactly.
It goes boom.
Meanwhile, Chris is like, that's a T-248-49 Unit 12.
Point two.
Exactly. All right, so there's the helicopter. I'm just going to zoom in so we don't have to walk all the way over there. And these are some of the tanks they have on display. So this is what we were referring to. Thank you so much, Sara. Thank you so much. Super chat. Okay, there we go. Okay, we can move along now. Chris, speak louder. Okay.
Sorry about that, Arena. It's gonna look weird me trying to talk close to his chest.
I have the microphone on me. Actually, I think we could do it this way. We could just do it this way. So whenever Chris talks, I could just like pass him the microphone. We're sharing a microphone here. So here we're at the, this is the Trump Tower. And this is also open. I know someone had asked that question last week, whether or not the Trump Tower was open. And yes, it is. Most of the hotels are open here. There's only a couple of them that are not, and this is one right here, which is the Outrigger, right? And they're closed for renovation, and right next to it, they're also closed for renovation.
Right. Capacity restriction also is one thing that they need to consider. They need to consider when making reservations.
Right, right. So I'm going to be a little quiet here because we're going to pass by some construction. It's gonna get a little noisy.
Alex, you want to see us?
Where's Alex? So tell him to head over
So,
to.
Alex, we are.
We're heading over to
the strip,
Yard House.
Oh, Yard House.
Yeah, if he could get to Yard House within the next 4 minutes, we can meet him. Otherwise, we'll just continue walking, and he'll have to follow us. He'll be like, "You guys are walking a little bit too fast."
We are.
Okay, let's get into to the car rental situations here, being that is the topic of this live. To sum it up right from the beginning is basically, if you didn't know, there's been a rental car shortage on the island ever since the pandemic, and we had an influx of people who were coming in, and especially for spring break, the car rental prices have been up a day. That was for currently it's so if you're planning this month to recommend you get a car, and not only to get a car, but when you do get one, it's going to be fairly expensive. Ubers, we were talking about Ubers before. Ubers and Lyft, of the supply car rentals. So the cost of pretty high. Are basically a little bit more to what it was, but it still is high right now. I had a lot of people I was talking to on Facebook and on Instagram, and they were basically telling me how much they were renting for their vehicles. And the cost is still high. Some people was like $900 for the week. Some people like $1,500 for the week. So yeah, if you are coming here, the suggestion is make sure you stay on top of that. Make sure you book your vehicle as soon as you possibly can. It's getting choppy?
Really choppy.
Okay, they said we're breaking up, so we're in front of Yard House now.
What's her name?
Alex?
Alex.
There's Yard House. Let me know if my signal is good again, so I can repeat what I said, because I'm not sure if you guys heard. Okay, repeat the info. I was breaking up. Okay, if you guys can hear me now, what I was basically saying is the moment you book your flight to come here, make sure you also book your car rental, because it's very hard to get a car rental here on the island. And if you do happen to get one, then it will be, note that it will be expensive until they could get the fleet of the cars up and running again. But things are getting better. Some people actually send us email and they lucked out. They rented through Toro. But what I'm gonna do in a little bit is give you guys some alternatives if you can't get a car, because they were even saying people are renting U-Haul trucks to get around the island, if you believe that one. I just put a video out yesterday explaining that whole situation. So after this live, if you haven't seen that video, you can go check it out, where I really break it down and tell you kind of the extremes that people are going to rent vehicles to get around the island. People are taking Ubers from Waikiki and they're going up to the North Shore.
Crazy that they were just talking about the U-Haul.
Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, people are taking U-Haul and Ubers up to the North Shore. But not for nothing, I mean, as strange as it sounds to rent a U-Haul, it's actually pretty smart, because what is U-Haul, like 30, 40 bucks for the day or something?
$29.99.
Yeah, look at that. So that's awesome.
And we were just talking about it during breakfast.
Exactly.
That you just need an air mattress in the back of a big U-Haul and park it backwards toward the ocean, so you got an ocean view.
Exactly. And
why not?
Throw your surfboards back there, your boogie boards, throw your whole family back there. You're good.
There you go.
Did I miss anyone on the super chat? Who was the last one? Is it Selina?
It is Michael.
Oh, Michael, thank you so much for the super chat. Again, my apologies if I missed anyone. So we're on the main strip here, Kahala Avenue. There's a lot of people out. You guys want to cross? So yeah, guys, if you are planning on coming here within the next month or two, just be aware and know that you need to make reservations for everything that you're doing. Also, I wanted to talk about, and what I usually do is tell you guys, you know the rules. No mask, no aloha. When you're walking around, the masks are mandate. We're wearing our masks now. And for some people coming from other states, they might think the rules are not the same. Maybe it's not mandated, but here it is. So make sure even when you're walking the streets like we are, have your masks on. Thank you, Roy. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. So yes, make sure you have your masks on. Cocoa Head Trail is still currently under construction. If you guys thinking about going hiking, you can make your way up the stairs, but you can't summit it because most of the work is being done up there. If you do it during a holiday, you can actually go up the stairs. If you do it during the weekend, you could go up there, but you can't do it during the weekday because that's when the construction is being done. gas prices. Steve was talking about gas prices. Irina, that would be Irina's department. Irina, could you look up the gas prices for Steve for me and find out what they currently are? Most of the gas stations here, I would think, in probably Waikiki.
But luckily, there's Costco here.
Yeah.
Where they offer about at least 10 cents cheaper, I guess.
Uh-huh.
But they do have it very close to town, so it's not a far drive at all to go to gas up. So just a heads up, there is that.
Right. So if you are a Costco member,
Yes.
that's a cheaper alternative to get gas.
Right.
Steve, that one goes out to you. Sure thing, buddy. So we just passed the tea gallery back there, which is a Japanese kind of mall and with high-end stores, and they're still currently closed. Again, as you can see, guys, I wanted to show you just because I'm walking the streets is that most people are wearing their mask because it is mandated. And I also wanted to mention right now, if you're planning on going to Maui, so Maui's kind of going through it right now. Maui is getting is going through a spike, an increase in COVID cases. So what they're actually going to do starting towards the end of this month, if you're heading to Maui towards the ending of this month, you must be diligent and you must know that they will enforce it. The governor of Maui is basically saying once you get to Maui, you have to take a COVID test. You have no choice. Thank you, TH. Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate it. Mahalo. So if you are flying into Maui, you have to take a COVID test when you get to the airport. It will be free. The state is paying for it. If you refuse to take a COVID test, then you would have to quarantine. And that's even if wherever you came from, if you took your test 72 hours before coming to Maui, you still have to take one when you get to the airport. Chris, you wanted to add something?
Yeah. So someone was asking here if we're gonna do a live stream during nighttime. I guess they want to see what nightlife looks like here.
Nighttime.
So do us a favor, guys. Go ahead and comment down below if you want Just Be Out to go ahead and live stream in the evening. So see how it's like.
Yeah, the strip definitely comes to life. In the nighttime, you have a lot of street performers. You guys might have seen it in some of the videos that I've posted. But if you want me to do a live stream at night, I can do that. The only reason I have not done it is because I know there's a 6-hour time difference. So for us, if I broadcast at 7 o'clock,
Alex.
then hey, there's Alex. What's up, Alex? Good. How about you?
I got lost a little bit. I thought I was like, there's no way I'm gonna catch up. As soon as I got out, I seen y'all walking.
So this is Alex. That's Chris. Promised him a shirt, which is really cool. So where you from, Alex?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Nice. So Alex is from Tennessee. He saw us live, and he decided to come along and track us. So how long are you here for?
We're actually leaving tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tomorrow. And what have you done so far?
We done some snorkeling yesterday.
Where?
Hit up a cheesecake, dive Oahu.
Oh, Aloooha. That's what we saw. Nice. And how was it? Did you like it?
Oh, it was great.
You're here with your family, or
It's me and my wife.
you and your wife?
She didn't feel like making the walk with me.
Oh,
She stayed
okay.
up at the
On the
food
chase,
court.
right? So how long were you here for?
We came on Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
Yeah,
and
so-
did you rent a vehicle?
Yeah, we did.
How was that experience like?
It was very easy. We done
Really?
it through Expedia.
Okay.
How far ahead did
So
you
Alex is
We booked it all at the same time.
which is how far back?
It was back in March.
Oh, okay. So yeah, a
early
couple
March or
months back.
mid March?
It was early March.
Okay, so he booked his car and airfare early March, and obviously it was no problem at that time. So that's a good indication that he booked way in advance, and that's exactly what we've been trying to tell you guys, is that you really need to book way in advance. If you wait for you to get here and try to do that, it makes things way more complicated. So you are leaving tomorrow, and did you go to the North Shore?
We haven't yet.
You haven't gone to the North Shore. You need to.
We went up towards that way, and we went to the Kualu Ranch.
Right.
And we done the raptor tours on that this morning.
Oh, awesome. Did you do Diamond Head hike?
No, we have not.
Ah, okay, cool.
We're not staying long enough for all that. I wish we were staying longer.
Yeah, of course. So does that mean you're coming back?
Oh yeah, we want to, yeah.
Awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Hey, so Arena wants to take a picture with Alex.
Oh, nice.
Do you mind taking a picture?
No, not at all.
Sweet. Okay, so
I got it right here.
all right, so we're about to take a quick picture here with Alex. Give us a second. This is the behind the scenes. They're on it. It's so cool. That's how we always tell you guys. If you see us out and about, don't be afraid to say hi. This is what we do.
Yeah, that's fine.
How about you guys stand here?
Oh, because we're not in the sun?
Better.
Okay, let's turn this way.
Okay.
Okay, here we
you're a pro
go.
now.
I know, we're dealing with lighting here. That's Marta taking a picture of us.
Okay, one more.
Taking a picture of taking a
All
view.
right.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Such a pleasure. Thank you so much for meeting
Yeah,
us.
thanks for all the content. You have
So
got a lot.
cool. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Okay, I want you to give one for your wife too. I know how she feels.
Yes,
about
Leland, we're going to get into some tier 2 information right now. Thank you, Alex. Have a great day, buddy. Get home safe.
All right.
Aloha.
We'll keep you updated.
So I wanted to get into the situation with the tiers here in Oahu. So you guys might know or may not know, we're actually in tier 3. And that's what's giving us the freedom that we're getting right now. So there are more people being able to be in the restaurants, and bars are open, movie theaters, everything else, gyms. But they altered the amount of people per tier based on what it was originally. So every tier has a certain amount of infections that allows you to, before you can go to the next tier. So for example, up to 100 people, over 100 people, you should be technically on tier 2. And we've been over that lately. We've been getting a small little spike, an uptick, and we're about at 115. But what they did was they revised it because so many people are getting vaccinated, the governor decided to not go down to tier 2 as yet because the times are different. Give me one moment while birds are flying. So here we are at Cheesecake Factory. I'm going to stop here for a second just so we can catch up with the comments and everything.
So, couple of them saying, yeah, let's go do a night live stream.
Night live
They
stream,
want to see
okay.
what it's like being here at night. So.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do officially, if you guys pay attention to the community tab on our YouTube channel. Give me one second. So on our
Hawaii 5-0.
Hawaii 5-0, baby, live and direct. So yes, if on our community tab, I usually create polls, and if you guys partake in that, that's what makes me decide a lot of times whether I'm going to do something or not. So I'm going to ask if you guys want me to do live stream, and I'm going to put that in the community tab. If there's enough people that say that they want to see what a live stream look like at nighttime, then I'll actually do that. And I'm going to do that after this live. I'm going to create a poll, and you guys can participate. So you can always come back, go on our community tab on our YouTube channel, and then vote whether you want to see us do this live. So we're going to keep moving on. Actually, I'm going to ask this question right now. Aloha, how are you? So I have a question for you. Right now I'm on YouTube Live. Do you mind if I put you on camera? I just want to ask you a question about reservations.
I don't mind.
Cool. Okay, she doesn't mind. Okay, what's your name?
Dakota.
Dakota? Beautiful name. So I'm here with Dakota, and we had a couple people ask us about Cheesecake Factory. And the question they ask is, do you need to make reservations, or do you need to be here physically?
For us, at this location in particular, we do physical check-ins.
Okay.
because We're such a tourist-based community that when we do make reservations, then they never show up, and then we can't get people in. So we do a first-come, first-served basis, and it's pretty.
What's the wait time like? Let's say on the weekends when it's like the most crowded.
Around what time?
Say like dinner time, say 5, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
5, 6. You'll be able to get in as long as you're a party of 4 and under.
Right.
Within about 30 minutes.
30 minutes wait time.
If you go after that, you're looking at longer. I'd say Because 7 to 9 is usually our busiest time.
Okay, so 7 to 9 is the busiest times.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically you have to be here to check in. You can't call in.
You cannot call in.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Dakota. Have a wonderful day. Aloha. Thank you.
So we were just told by security that we can't be doing this.
That-
Sorry, basically from the surfboard sidewalk all the way up to Tiffany. Yeah, the mall here has special jurisdiction all the way to the curb that we can't do any filming on property.
Oh, you can't do any
Unless you
filming?
have written permission
Okay.
from them or YouTube or anything like that.
Uh-huh.
Unless you're a regular tourist taking pictures, that's the only one that's allowed.
Right, and not even on the opposite side?
On the opposite side,
It's fine.
you can film the place.
Oh, gotcha. So it's only on this side.
It's only on this side.
Fantastic. Okay, so we'll cross the street. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no.
Oh, mahalo. So we're gonna cross the street because we've been told that we technically can't film on this side anything for YouTube. I don't know, that's the first time I've ever heard that rule. But we're not gonna go against the grain here. I just wanted to kind of speak to Dakota there. So there you go. If you asked about Cheesecake Factory, yes, you have to be there in person to make a reservation. You can't call in to make the reservation. So we hope that helps. So we're crossing the street now because according to the security there, we can't film on that side of the street. If you're a tourist and you're taking pictures, that's fine. But anything for YouTube, apparently you can't. So, but we can do it this way. So we can film this way. So you'll see it from a distance, which is probably even prettier anyway.
That's the first time that I've seen that happen.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sometimes some people just take their jobs really serious, but that's fine.
I thought it was a good promotion. I'm just saying.
Okay. So now moving on.
Get them. So you know what? I can't get used to the fact that it's so empty here. You know, some people might think there's a lot of people here, but
Yeah.
this is so rare that I've seen it this empty here.
Yeah.
Usually you gotta like shoulder to shoulder, just bumping elbows to people here. It's really empty here. So as soon as you guys can, come help us.
Yes.
Come join us here.
Support the locals, as we say.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
So also, and that's also a big difference between, say, daytime and night. So right now, obviously, it's
Right.
just about probably going to be close to 1 o'clock.
Right.
Most of the people are actually on the beach, so they're getting their beach on right now.
Well, half of them just came back from the bar. So
Yeah,
they're
that
probably,
too. So in the nighttime, when everyone comes out for dinner and they, coming out for some of the nightlife and the night scenery, that's when it'll be a little bit busier in this area. If you guys haven't seen, what's his name? The plant prank guy, he's usually out here. He's so awesome. We have to do something with him. There's the ABC stores. You guys talk about that a lot.
You want to go into this one?
So what they're predicting as far as the amount of people here. So spring break, we got the spike. We got the influx of people coming in for spring break. After that, they anticipate the crowd dips, which is what's kind of going on now. But then you have summer coming, and that's when it's supposed to ramp up again. So they're trying to get everything in order for the summertime. That includes car rentals, enough cars,
Right.
and everything else to, getting ready to accept the big crowds coming in. But what's really important, as I was mentioning before, I think I got interrupted when I went to Cheesecake Factory, but if our numbers do not drop by the end of this month, if we are still at about 100 or more, they're going back to tier 2, which means they're going to be scaling back on the amount of people at restaurants. Bars may get hit and may have to close, and that's something we don't want to even think about, being that we're already here and everyone is progressing and businesses are kind of moving forward already. But again, if the numbers stay the way they are at this very moment, as it is today, a month from now, we might have to go back to tier 2, which would be really, really unfortunate. And we really don't want to see that. So we're more looking to moving forward to tier 4, where even, restaurants are being able to operate 75-80%, which would be even better. So
one thing some people need to realize what's taking forever for the rental cars to come in is the fact that they come from the mainland, right? The fact that all the rental cars here get shipped from the mainland by, I believe there's like 2 different shipping companies that send them here. So all the decision making happens back at the corporate, and by the time it gets to the point they got to decide when they're gonna send it, you know, sometimes the tier might change, so you might push back those times. So just keep that in mind, guys.
There you have it. But there's an easy solution. All you got to do is tune in to our live every Friday, and you're going to be updated, and you're going to know exactly what the deal is, especially if you are coming here. You know we're going to keep you posted on everything that's going on. So, again, if this is your first time here, we welcome you. Aloha. And know that we do this every Friday. We'll be walking the streets of Waikiki, or maybe not even Waikiki, maybe some other parts of the island, who knows. But one thing that does remain constant is that we're going to be updating you on any situations that might be occurring on the island, any changes. We'll keep you guys in the loop. So we're approaching the Waikiki Police Precinct on our right. Someone had asked me about the Waikiki Christmas store, and I passed by here a little while ago, and they were actually closed. But now I noticed they have inventory in here. Are they open? No, they're not open. There's boxes on the floor, but look, you could actually see things on the inside of the store. So it looks like they're about to open up pretty soon. I know last week someone asked, is the Christmas store open? Yeah, so they are open. What were you asking? What are you saying, Chris?
Someone was asking about the outrigger being under renovation.
Yes, the outrigger is currently under renovations right now. I'm not sure when that's going to be opened up. Maybe Irina can pull that information up for us.
That question from Anthony. Thank you, Anthony.
Thanks, Anthony. Again, the Waikiki Beach Precinct here. We're gonna take a little, so cool. It's an awesome photo opportunity position right here. So cool. I'm gonna take a walk quickly on the beach so we can just take a look at how many people are out and about. After I go live, Chris, Martha, Irina, and I were actually, maybe we go to Aloooha Beach. Hey guys, for sure. So much for the super. Thank you. Royal Hawaiian, pink umbrellas out front. Okay, is it worth the price of the admission? Are you talking for their luau, or are you talking about just to go there? Sea Life Park is better than the actual Waikiki Aquarium, that's for sure. Even though the Waikiki Aquarium is actually closed at the moment, not sure when they're going to reopen. They haven't set a date. But yes, the Sea Life Park, I took my daughter there, and it's actually really good. The dolphin show is really nice. Sea animals, and you see seals. It's really worth it. I definitely suggest you do go if you get a chance to. What's the best luau besides PPC? Irina, would you like to answer that question? Roger, Irina will actually help you out with that question, because there are a few luau's here, and if you guys are interested, let me on our video. If you guys are interested, and maybe we'll see what we can. That'd be cool. Like, yes, Jermaine's definitely, Fred, definitely. Jermaine and touch the turtles there. So, yes. As feeding touching the turtles, they're takers of the turtles. turtle out the water, and they allow you to kind of just, so you're under supervision when you're touching.
Choppy.
Okay. And as far as, what did you mention? Oh yeah, I see it says internet unstable. Okay, let's move away from here. Just that I got a notification that my internet is choppy. And Chris just told me my internet is choppy. Let me know when I'm getting good reception again, guys, and you can hear me clearly and see everything clearly. Can you guys hear me and see me for a second? Okay, Chris gave me the thumbs up that everything is looking good. I gotta keep moving because there is a delay from the time you guys get my video feed till from what I'm actually seeing. So, okay, good to go, better. Okay, so let me repeat what I was saying about the Sea Life Park. So they allow you to touch the turtles, but you're under supervision when you do touch them. And you asked another question, birds. Okay, so there's a bird cage that you actually go inside of, and it's a huge bird cage with hundreds of different birds, so colorful, so beautiful. And they give you these little pellets so that you could feed them, and they literally just fly in your hand or on your shoulder. It's really cool, especially, you know, if you have kids. It's a really cool experience. So I do highly recommend Sea Life Park. And like I said, they do have a luau. I don't know about their luau. We've never gone there. I don't know much about it. If you want to, send us an email and we can give you more information about it once we find it. I'm going to put our email on the screen here. So there we go. That's our email. You can email us if you have any questions. A lot of you guys have been emailing us and asking questions, and we've been able to respond to you guys as best as we can, because again, things are changing literally by the hour. And you know, we want to keep you guys updated as much as possible. Also, keep in mind, we do go live on Instagram, and there's our Instagram. We go live especially during the evening time, so if you don't want to miss out on some of our lives, there's a Just Be Out. You can follow us on Instagram, and there you can see some of our live videos as well. Again, I really want to thank you guys who super chatted us. We greatly appreciate it. We try to get you guys as much value as possible and try to give you guys as much information as we possibly can, and we really do appreciate your super chats. Yes, if you are coming to, this question is for Manny J. He asked, do visitors still have to take a COVID test to avoid quarantine? The answer is yes. If you come here and you do not have a test, you will have to quarantine. That is still in motion. What they're trying to do right now, and they're trying to implement, is basically if you've taken your shots, then you're able to bypass everything and you won't have any type of restrictions. And they're trying to get that done first with inter-island travel by the mid of this month, and then towards the end of the month they're trying to implement it, which is the vaccination passport, where if you have 2 shots, if you're taking both shots and you have your CDC card stating you've taken those 2 shots, then you can bypass everything else. But that's not implemented as yet. We are moving forward to try to make that happen. Good. Yes, that is the vaccine passports, Hugo. That's exactly what I was talking about. Have I taken both shots already? No, I haven't even gotten my first one. Chris?
I got my first one.
So you want to tell them about that?
Yeah, I got my first one, and to tell you the truth, it's not that bad. To tell you guys the truth, it's a little sore after a while. Like, it's not bad at all. It's I'm looking forward.
Why did you get it? What was the purpose of you getting it?
I guess it's not that that I wanted to. It's one of those things that I feel like I have to, because the people I'm around with, I got my kids and whatnot. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's gonna work or not. No one knows if it's gonna work or not. But yeah, I have to get it. I felt like I had to do it. So, awesome. But we got to get the next shot in about 30 days here, so we'll see how that goes. What I've been hearing is a lot worse than the first one. and you feel a lot more. So we'll see.
Hey, aloha. How are you?
I'm good.
What's your name?
I'm Shay.
You're feeling happy, aren't you?
I am
Shay.
feeling happy.
That's
How are you?
awesome. You got that aloha spirit?
Yes. Fuck yes. You're
Yes.
in Hawaii. It's beautiful. I love it
Awesome.
here.
Awesome. So what have you done so far?
What is that? That's me.
You're
Yep,
live.
You're alive.
Wait, but before I ask you any questions, what's the first thing you have to do?
What do you mean?
Oh, my bad. You're right.
Sorry.
No problem.
Look at how they
All right. Now we can move forward. Now it's all good. So come here. Let's talk. Let's talk for a minute. Come here. Come here.
We're gonna talk about
Okay. So, how long have you guys been on the island?
like 2 days.
You've been here 2 days. What? How long you here
More days.
for a week? So this is kind of like the post.
The beginning.
Okay.
But
good.
we went to North Shore already.
You went to the North Shore. What did you do on the North Shore?
It's beautiful. We went hiking.
You went hiking.
I
What
almost
hike
got
did you do?
abducted.
A little bit. Yeah, we did. We
Seriously?
did.
Wow.
No, but it was fun. It was beautiful.
It was
But yeah, that
fine.
part was not
That
right.
is not okay, but
Are you
it's
guys
fine.
here by yourself or were you with
We're
A
with
group
like
of
5
8.
other girls.
5 other girls? Did you guys rent a vehicle? How did you get to the North Shore?
We had a vehicle, yeah.
Yeah,
We
you had a
rented a
vehicle?
car.
Was it hard to get a car or was
No,
it easy?
it was
Super easy.
Well,
It
we
was
did
easy.
it months in advance.
Ah, there we go. So a month in advance.
Months
so
in
you
advance.
booked you booked your car when? Roughly?
4 months ago.
4 months in
4
advance.
months ago. Okay, so that would explain it because right now things are crazy.
We
with
knew we
rental
needed
cars.
a car. We knew
Completely.
it. 'Cause I
Awesome.
was like, we can't be stuck in the city.
Where are you
Like,
guys from?
California.
What part?
IE.
San Bernardino area.
Right.
That's 909, right?
909!
Okay, okay.
909.
I grew up in California. I know my.
Yes.
Enjoy the rest of your vacation.
Thank you. I
so
appreciate
much.
You're so welcome.
See you guys.
Have a
Aloha.
great day.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Ciao, ciao.
Yeah.
And there you have it. Some post-spring breakers. So yeah, I had to tell them to put their mask on. Okay, let's walk a little bit further down. I told you, how did that come off my back?
You left it when we started.
Yeah, I put it on.
Oh my! Watch your step. Watch your step. Oh my gosh! I'm looking at Chris. He has my book bag, and I'm like, how did you get my book bag? He's like, you left it from the time we started vlogging. I'm like, wow. Okay, here we go.
He's so into the zone.
I know.
He totally forgot about it.
Well, for some reason, all the am I still going? Because I see all the chats on the side here kind of disappeared. I might have pressed something. Oh, I know why. There we go. Okay. So we're walking up on the banyan tree here. Beaky bike, which brings me to this part of the whole live stream, is different alternatives. Since if you come here and you don't have a car to rent, there's a couple things you can do. Obviously, you can do Uber, you can do Lyft, but they are a little hard to find right now. Also, sometimes I've heard people, they order an Uber and order a Lyft, and it just never comes. So the wait time, because it's in such high demand, is a little, sketched out. Also, there's Turo, of course. A lot of people have been renting from them. You can look up their information as far as car rental. That's another option you can try. So there's another one. This is Hui Car Share. That's their information there. They're also great as far as renting vehicles. And the cool thing about them, about Hui, is the fact that they pay for your gas. So when you rent your vehicle, the gas is included. That's awesome. That's super awesome. So that's something for you.
Irina wants to give some information about the outrigger, so you can put the microphone on the phone.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, so you're gonna talk about the outrigger?
Yeah.
Oh.
So just put you on the microphone thing.
Okay, cool. All right, so Irina just phoned in right now. She wants me to put her on the microphone, and she's gonna give you some information about the outrigger. So let me get this off. I hope you guys got that information. Hold on. Boom. Yes. So if you're looking to get pineapple on the beach, you see people walking around with pineapple on the beach, this is where you're gonna get it from. That's what this line is all about here. They're all the pineapples. So I'm gonna pull in on the side, and Irina's gonna give you some information. I just want to get to a part that's a little bit quieter so you can hear her, because I have her on speaker and she'll be on the phone. So Irina, you there? Okay, here you go. Go ahead.
Aloha! Can you guys hear me well? I know that's a weird setup. I am talking through my phone, through the microphone that is connected to the live stream. Just give me aloha if you can hear me well. Let me know. Just waiting for your feedback quickly. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, they can hear you.
Okay, perfect. My chat froze a little bit. So I know you guys have been asking about Outrigger Reef. There are several outriggers in Waikiki, and Outrigger Reef specifically is closed right now. When the van was passing by, it is right next to the military museum that he was showing you all the helicopters and tanks outside. So Outrigger Reef is literally right next to that museum, and right now it is closed. It is boarded up. It is opening, however, very exciting. On April 31st, they put in $80 million in renovations, and the hotel is going to be a brand new, really beautiful and upscale. So Yolanda, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name right. You're the one who was planning to go there. You're in for a treat. So everything is going to be brand new. Guys, in the chat, so if you have any questions, I'm here to answer. Much for all of your support. Mahalo for super chats. Mahalo for watching our videos. Love you guys and enjoy the live.
And what about our 10K? What about our 10K?
Yes. We're so close to 10,000 subscribers, and I'm beyond excited, guys. You have no idea. And if you haven't already subscribed, I have a comment pinned all the way to the top of the chat. Please subscribe to our channel so we can finally get that 10K, and we're gonna do an awesome celebration with you guys. And I also have a link for our YouTube, for our Instagram. I'm too excited, guys. Mahalo, Anthony. Mahalo, Leland. Leland got another super chat. Thank you for going the extra mile to get everyone the info they need for their trip. Thank you. We try. That's what we do. That's what we're here for.
Okay, Irina, thank you for the update. We'll get back to you. Ciao.
Thanks. Bye.
Here you go. Thanks. Okay, let's continue walking. All right. Back to our regular scheduled program. Just gonna wait to pass this area because they're cleaning. So this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. So you guys see this caged area? I'm not sure if, hopefully you can hear me well. I'll pass a little bit because they're cleaning it. But this caged area, I don't know if you guys have been here before. These are benches in here, and this used to be completely open. But what happened was the homeless would always be on these areas, and that's all you would see there, so it would kind of harbor them. So unfortunately, what they did was they gated all of these areas up. This way the homeless would disperse and go other places. I don't know where. There's some action on the streets there, which is unsafe. Yeah, so they gated up all those areas with the benches. So now tourists nor homeless can't be there, and it's just totally off limits now. So now this is what I was telling you guys about. The street. I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can take a look. There it is. It says OMG. And it's upstairs on the second floor. You go through that little area right there that says OMG, and you go upstairs to the second floor, and you get margaritas, frozen margaritas. On our way back, we're gonna stop there. We're gonna have a frozen margarita for sure. Okay, let me zoom back out here. Yeah, their frozen margarita, man, is to die for. I keep talking about it all the time, but no joke.
So we get a couple of questions regarding the Bicky bikes. Can you give them some more information about Bicky, how much it costs and how long?
So Bicky, Irina, could you pull up the information on the Bicky bikes? Currently, correct me if I'm wrong, Irina, we're in the monthly, we're enrolled in the monthly plan for Bicky, and we pay, I think it's anywhere from $16 to $12 a month. But obviously, if you guys are here, you're not going to be here for a month. So I think they do an 800-hour rate, and you can just, they have a really cool app. We're actually going to do a vlog completely about Bicky, how to get around, how many stations they have throughout the island. I mean, it's crazy the amount of stations they have, and look at the amount of bikes. It's really a cool way to get around not the island, but Honolulu area and Waikiki area. We've seen like 5 of 10, and you can get here. From here you can go to the Rainbow Towers, and it'll only take you a few minutes to get there. But we're going to approach one of the stations. Thank you so much, Steve, for the super chat. So normally if you do it with a credit card, it's $4 one way, and they do monthly for $25. But I wouldn't go this route. You could actually call them up, and they have better deals if you call them. But again, we're gonna cover this completely for you guys. So if you are coming out here, it's a really good option, a really good way to get around. As you can see, they're still dredging and bringing the sand onto the beach. This is ongoing. This is going to be going on for about 3 to 4 months. So if you are coming within that time, you are going to see that. Thanks again, Steve. Mahalo. Chat. Okay, Irina just advised me that the monthly is only for residents, so obviously that would make sense. But you're coming, when you're here for 10 days or 2 weeks or what have you. Yeah, there are different rates for that, but we'll get you all that information and we can bring it to you in our next live. So we're making our way over to the wall. Is there anyone jumping over there? There always are. I see a few people there. Not sure if there's jumpers, but we'll take a look, and we're gonna close out this live video because I'm already over by 4 minutes, but because I did jump on a little late, I decided.
I might jump.
Yeah. Oh, Chris might jump. That's awesome. Let's see if we can get Chris to jump. He said I might. Here's some people getting on the Bicky bike.
They get 10,000 subscribers.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'll jump.
Chris says if we can get to 10,000 by the end of this live stream, he's gonna jump. So there you have it. That's awesome.
Shirakia. They're asking about Shirakia at Aloooha. Are they open yet?
We're not sure about that. Irina, could you check that out to see if they are open? I'm not sure if they are or not.
I don't think they are.
Yeah. Anthony said we've been trying to get Devon to jump for a while now. Every time I go live from here, and they're like, so Devon, when are you gonna jump? You guys have to know I'm 6'1". I don't know if it's deep enough there for me. I'll probably break a leg if I jump down there.
Wait, who said that?
Anthony.
Anthony, I like you, Anthony. So go ahead and comment down below if you want him to jump. Let's do this, guys. If we get 12 comments on there.
Wow. 1,000 subscribers like you.
No, that's for me. That's for me. Yours is different.
Oh. So diagonally over there, you guys will know that's the Honolulu Zoo, and they're also open. I told you guys that before. So last and final chance for you guys to ask your question. We're approaching the end of our live stream. We thank you so much if you stayed with us for the whole entire live stream. And of course, we do this each and every Friday at 12 noon our time, 6 p.m. Eastern time, and 3 Pacific time. So East Coast time, New York, Miami, Pacific time, LA, San Francisco. Bless you. He's about to sneeze. Oh, show us the frozen margaritas. Oh, yeah, we should have actually just went up there. But the thing is, if I go upstairs to one of these places, I don't go inside any of the hotels or anything.
So to keep everyone updated on current weather right here, you can see it's really sunny. Current temperature is 77 degrees. 77 degrees.
That's our weatherman, Chris.
Exactly. And also the water's about mid 70s also. It's very nice here. So come on over.
So the water sounds fine. Yes, scooter rentals. That's actually, I did that in the last vlog. You guys can check that out. I showed a place where you guys can rent scooter for a really decent price, and their scooter go around the island. So you might think, oh, it's a scooter. I can't, that's not going to take me far. It does. They have the certain scooter that is allowed. Not only is it that it can go, but it is allowed to. Because certain scooters you can't obviously go on the highway with or what have you. So make sure you check out that vlog. That's the last video we posted. So if you check, I go through all that and tell you where to go ahead and get that booked. Also motorcycles. I don't know how many of you guys ride motorcycles, but of course motorcycles is a great way to get around the island as well. Fanya said jump. It's low tide.
So I just talked to someone that actually jumps this on a regular, like those guys. Yeah, there's a spot where you're supposed to jump because it gets very rocky. So you don't want to jump where we're at now. You want to go back 10 feet down there if Devon does want to jump.
But these guys jump, so we can watch them jump. How about that? And that's how we're going to close this one out. We'll watch these guys jump. That way at least you saw somebody jump. But wait, instead of maybe doing it from this angle, maybe I'll get him from the other angle. Oh, geez, I just missed that. He just went. Oh, another one. He just went. These guys are jumping. We're live on YouTube, guys. Chee! So he's just sitting around. He's waiting for the actual wave to come in, and that's normally when they jump. You just don't jump in here. So if you're planning on coming, oh geez, he just went. Oh. And the idea is to make the biggest splash as you can. So there you go. The wave is coming, and there they go. Choo! The biggest splash you can make, the better your jump was. Okay, let's watch this guy. He's gonna jump also. Oh, I wanted to show you guys something. For this guy to jump, and then I'm gonna show you something. So I don't know if you guys have seen it. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me see. See these scooters, these black scooters? Let me zoom in. So these black scooters here, they're being rented out by a company called GoGo Hawaii that I mentioned at the beginning of this vlog. And you can rent them out to go around. So as well as Biki Bike, this is another option. I'm gonna ask a question. I have a question for you. Aloha. I have a quick question for you. So before I put you on camera, I'm on YouTube Live and I want to ask you a question about these scooters. Is it cool?
Okay.
Okay, cool. All right, so.
I really don't.
Are you sure? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so she doesn't want to be on camera, but I have a couple questions for you. How much is it to rent these scooters?
It's like $10 for 30 minutes.
So they're $10 for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And I noticed that they have them all over the place, kind of just parked on the side. You can leave it anywhere you want.
That I'm not sure. I haven't done it yet, but
right.
I'm pretty sure I think you have to return it to where
you picked it up.
They have.
Okay, so they have designated stations for you to drop them off at.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. All right, that's all I wanted to know. Thank you so much. Enjoy. So one thing you guys do have to know, and they're the scooters. One thing you do have to know about these scooters, people ride them on the sidewalks a lot. It is illegal to ride them on the sidewalks. Even the Biki bikes, you're not supposed to ride on the sidewalks. You're supposed to ride on the street. There's designated lanes on the major avenues for you to ride these electric scooters and also bicycles. If they choose to stop you. So just be aware of that. You can't ride your bicycles, skateboards, nor these electric scooters, because now these electric scooters are really popular because the company is brand new and they're all over the place here in Waikiki. And it's a really cool way to get around, but just note that you can't, like they're riding it on the sidewalk right now and they're liable to get stopped. And you could say you don't know, maybe they cut you a break, maybe they won't, but they're really cracking down on that because people could actually get hurt because you're walking on a sidewalk and they're here with these electric scooters and their bicycles. So definitely something to know. Again, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna flip the camera because we're gonna close. There we go. There's everybody. Again, thank you guys so much for joining us. And as usual, we'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out Chris's channel. Islander Chris. And also subscribe to his channel. There goes Martha in the back. These guys are helping me out today. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for the questions. Were they on point or what? Like, were the questions answered or what? Awesome team. Thank you guys so much again. We will see you in the next one. Ciao.